Le DMS Show.
So if we think about it, you're like the first battle rapper in Montreal who battled a smack URL battler in Montreal.
In Montreal, yeah.
You know what I mean? So how you feel about that, man?
It's dope. It's really, like you said, man, it's history in the making. And I mean, it was so cool to see all the people that came out to the event. It was really big, you know. I didn't expect, to be honest, to see so many people from Montreal into battle rap. A lot of people knew who DNA was, were familiar with like a lot of his battles and whatnot. So that was surprising to me. I didn't think we had that much of like a battle rap fans in Montreal. And yeah, man, I mean, the event itself was crazy. I think the battle was dope. I think he took it real serious, and I think it turned out to be really dope.
So what was your thought process when you heard you're going to battle DNA? In terms of the whole, am I going to switch my style? Am I going to dumb it down? Like, what's up, man? Talk to us about that.
Well, I actually made a status about that a couple of months, I think it was like a month ago when I found out, when we spoke about it, saying that I was going to really... It was more important for me to win on cam than it was to win in the building. So I was ready to sacrifice a bit of the reaction I normally get in the building to have better material on cam. So that goes back to a bit of what I was saying before. I feel like when people watch the battle back and they really catch every bar and everything that was said, it's going to make the battle even more interesting than it was in the building.
And if you would have won first, do you think it would have been different?
If he would have went first?
You.
I did.
I mean, no, him. Yeah, him.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Well, this is the thing. Well, not because, first of all, his PK Subban bar, I had one that I was going to flip, that I wanted to use as a flip if I went second, because I kind of knew he might talk about that. So he kind of just said, sent a Montreal Canadian to a predator like PK Subban. I had something a bit more elaborate where I was going to say... we used to vacuum pack the Kush and pack it in the trunk of a Civic. We were sending PK to the States before Bergevin did it. And I was going to so I think...
you should have said that, man.
Yo, I had... there's a part where I stumbled in the battle. I don't think it's going to show too much on cam because it really happened in a split second.
I'll make sure it shows everything.
Make sure you put the highlight. No, but I had to skip over a few bars, which also would have, I think, changed... part of the battle, because he mentioned at one point Kimbo Slice passing away, and I had a part where I wanted to say, where I was talking about him freestyling a lot in his battles, and I was gonna say when it comes to freestyles, you're one of the best in the world. I won't front or pretend, but what's the point of freestyling if the shit don't make sense? I mean, you think that it's hot, but it's not. Stop it. When it's off top, it's usually off topic. You'll name drop a celebrity who recently passed for shock value. It'll get the crowd rocking, but then the footage drops and you get clowned off it. So, that would have also, came in
Backed up that statement.
Yeah, so...
Dang, goddamn, Krome, what's up, man? That shit could have been different then.
Yeah. No, but like I said, I'm not mad at the outcome.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's a freestyler, so he had time. Me going first gave him time to come up with that little wheelchair bar, which I'm going to clown him on because Jeffrey wasn't actually in a wheelchair. But regardless, it was dope. I was actually planning on maybe letting him go second regardless, because I was scared he might not be as prepared as he was, and that he might want to rely on rebuttals, and because he does that a lot. So, but yeah, I'm glad I went first, because I think I set the tone with I feel like we were talking before, he got a bit of gas in the building, like a bit of his bars were overhyped. Had he got that starting the battle, it would have been harder for me to get the crowd back on my side, regardless how good I was doing, because, like we said, people were so hyped to see DNA, and people wanted to see DNA so much. So.